welcome back to my channel. So today I'm talking about something that I absolutely never thought in a million years I would be talking about on YouTube, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with talking about it on YouTube, but when I started a beauty channel it didn't even cross my mind. However, today we are talking about periods. So just a sort of warning, I know some people are uncomfortable about talking about these things. There's no need to be uncomfortable, but if you feel uncomfortable then please click off the video now. Likelihood is you've seen the title if you're on this video, so you know what it's about anyway. So let's just get on into what we're going to discuss today. So recently I was approached by a company called Lilova. Not 100% sure I'm pronouncing that right. I'll pop all the links down below, and they asked me if I'd be interested in trying one of their products. Now, this isn't a product that was brand new to me. It's something I'd certainly never tried before, but I had heard of it before. I heard about it from a fellow YouTuber's video. Diary of a Beauty Geek did a video on this product, and I watched that video and I was a bit sort of like, oh, this is new and interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Then I got an email, it was a few weeks later I think, but I'd already sort of, you know, the seed was sown, and they contacted me and said, how do you feel about trying out our products in return for a review? Enough of the digress, let's get into the product. So what Lilova, I really struggle to say that, Lilova do is they offer you an alternative to the traditional sanitary methods. So traditionally speaking, when I say traditionally I mean sort of nowadays. I imagine there was stuff way back when. I was actually watching a video the other day, it was Jazzy Bum did a video the other day. I'm sure you know who she is. She's like got 1 million subscribers, but she did a video about alternative period products, but they were actually like really alternative. So they weren't like this product, they were like an actual sponge that you wash yourself with that comes out the sea and things like that, and apparently that was something that they used a long time ago. So there are them kind of alternatives, but sort of modern day we're talking tampons, towels, we're talking panty liners, things like that, things that are disposable, things that have plastic in them. And I mean, not everyone you know has you know, a grand opinion about plastic and things and being recyclable and everything like that. I like to recycle, but I do like my home comforts. So for instance, I don't think I'd ever give up tampons personally. That is my weapon of choice. Can you say that? Weapon of choice? That is my preference, should I say, for, like during the day. Along with a panty liner is what I like to wear. But I thought, do you know what? This product intrigues me, especially for night time. So I've got it here, what they've sent me, and please excuse the fact that these seem massive. They're actually a bit small as well, so this is quite embarrassing. Like, the pants aren't embarrassing, but it's embarrassing to show you the size of the pants, if that makes sense. But yeah, I got these in an XL, and they do them in all kinds of colours. I really probably should have specified the colour because I would have preferred black. However, these are great for obviously not showing through your clothes and things like that. So I've got the sort of nude pair. They come in a vast range of styles, but I am a comfort girl. So especially when I'm on my period, I want to be comfortable. I don't want a thong up up somewhere. Up somewhere. Why can't I say bottom? I can say period. Anyway, I don't want a thong sort of like making me uncomfortable when I'm on my period. I get quite bad period pains as well, so I really just want to be comfortable. So I went for the most comfortable looking option, which turn out to be these. So these are probably like the kind of pants I would wear on my period anyway, as in, you know, they're quite big. They're not gonna like ride up and make you uncomfortable. They are in essence just like a big pair of period pants, but with extras, if that makes sense. So what they are is they are an alternative in some circumstances to traditional sanitary products. So it depends on your flow basically. So if you have a heavy period, then you might need some extra protection as well. But if you're fairly light or sort of normal, then these will work fine on their own. So the reason that I found these sort of intriguing or appealing to me was the nighttime situation. I've never really got on with towels. I don't like towels at all. I just find them feeling really sort of plasticky and a bit like sweaty on my legs. It's just not comfortable to me. I don't like it. However, I don't feel comfortable wearing tampons at night either. So I'm kind of in a situation where neither one of my options are great for me. This is everything to do with obviously sanitary products are very personal. So it's what's right for you and what's comfortable for you. And I thought this was a great alternative for me personally, because I can literally go to bed wearing what is a pair of pants and my pyjamas, and it's just like I've got a pair of pants on in bed. I've not got like the plastic and the sweatiness and or like the tampon, which I don't really like at night. Just feel it's a bit, I don't know, a bit weird. So now I've just rambled on for 8 minutes without giving you any information at all. Let's just show you exactly what these are like. So I have worn these. I wore these at night because I wanted to test them before bringing them to show you. They were a little snug, I must say. I am a size 16 and I got an XL, but I just guessed. Which is very naughty of me. There are full measurements on the website so that you can see what size you are. I basically watched Diary of a Beauty Geeks video where she said what size she was and then guessed. So not a good plan. As I say, I am a 16, but you know, everyone's shaped differently. So I have quite a large bottom, so to get like, especially with something like this, because let me just show you what they're like. So inside they have some layers, which is what is absorbent, and it goes all the way from here at the front, but not on the, it's really hard to show you. So there is no sort of protection from sort of the front at the top to here. It's only a small bit that's got no protection, and then the gusset area all the way down, all the way up the bottom to the top has this thick, if you can see, I don't know whether you'll be able to see the difference, so there's thick here and thin here. You can see just there sort of the difference between the two. So that is the protection part. What I was concerned with, although they did fit, they didn't perhaps go all the way up to the top of my bottom, and because I was wearing them at night I was a bit concerned that they might leak because of me lying down, but absolutely they did not. Absolutely they were fine. So that was good. Just I probably should have sized up, if I'm honest. Let's just give you a bit of information that they provided me with to relay to you. So they want to obviously, they've said here basically, we don't want to tell you what to say, but here's some suggestions of things that you might want to cover in your video. They've left it entirely up to me to say exactly what I want and obviously give you an honest review. I wouldn't agree to these type of things if I wasn't able to be honest with you. But they've asked me to say that they offer 6 different styles. As I said, I went for the comfy period option, as in these are the period pants I would wear even if they weren't protective pants. I would wear these type of pants when I'm on my period, usually in black just in case of any sort of slip-ups. But big pants is what I like. If you're the type of person that, you know, doesn't want to wear big pants, that's absolutely fine. They do have thongs available. They have 2 bikinis. One of these is a bikini. This is a bikini. A hipster, a hip hugger, and a high waist. And everything other than a thong will hold 2 tampons worth of period, whereas the thong only holds half a tampon's worth. They've also asked me to mention exactly how they work. So what it is, they've got 4 different layers. So inside this sort of thicker area, there are 4 different layers. One of them is a moisture wicking cotton, so that one will wick any liquid away. The second one is antimicrobial. I can't even pronounce that. Antimicrobial, I think that word is. I don't think I've ever seen that word written down before. That fights bacteria and odours. The third one is an absorbent fabric, which holds the 2 tampons worth of liquid. So that is the one that's sort of in the middle. And then on the outer side is a leak resistant nylon. So you don't get anything sort of coming through to the outside because that's got the leak resistant. And on the inside, you are, well, me personally, I was completely dry. I actually love these pants. These are amazing. So it says here, you can wear them alone without tampons, pads or cups during the day or overnight, or you can wear them as backup. So if you had a really heavy period, if you're one of those people that, you know, struggles, which, oh, I can't even imagine, it's bad enough having period pains without, you know, being stressed about possible leakage or anything like that. But if you are one of those people, what you can do is wear your normal protection, so your normal sanitary towels, your normal tampons. If you have a moon cup, you could wear your moon cup. And then if you did leak, so treat these like they are regular pants rather than period pants. So if you did leak onto your pants, you'd be fine because they can hold up to 2 tampons worth, and hopefully you know, that would be enough protection for sort of any accidental sort of leakage. So one of the things it suggests is to tell you how to care for them. Now I did this myself and it worked perfectly well. So it says to immediately after use, so as soon as you take them off, rinse under cold water until it runs clear. Popped it straight in the washing machine. I put it on a 30-degree wash. It says to put it on a cool wash and don't tumble dry them. The problem with tumble drying them is the fact that they've got all these different layers, and what you don't want is if one of the layers shrinks or any of it shrinks, if they don't line up, they're not gonna, you know, they're not gonna be as absorbent. I do think probably if you're going to wear them every day, you possibly need a couple of pairs. If you're going to wear them solely as themselves, so without any other protection, what I would suggest is getting something that's going to be leak proof. They do on the website sell bags that you can put them in that are a bit like bikini bags. So if you've ever seen those, they're designed to put your wet bikini in when you've been on the beach, and then you can put it in your bag with all your other stuff and it doesn't make all your other stuff wet. It's the same concept. They sell them on their website, but equally you could get a bikini bag and then stick it through the washer, or you could use sort of a plastic bag. But the only thing to me with plastic bag is if you're using these to be more eco-friendly, so you're trying to cut out your plastics, maybe putting them in a plastic bag isn't a good idea. If you're at home, you can just pop them straight in the washing machine. There's no issue there. It's just if you're out and about and you've maybe had to change them throughout the day, that's when I sort of would imagine there will be an issue unless you had something to sort of like contain them. Yeah, so that's all the information they've got to give me. As I say, on the website there is a size guide, so it does tell you your measurements, so like your hips, etc, etc. It tells you what size to get. I just didn't have a tape measure, so I just guessed, which, don't do that, get a tape measure. Or obviously if you know your size, that's absolutely fine. But yeah, don't just guess like me. I mean, they work fine, I can wear them, it's just I don't feel as confident as if they went all the way up, because they are, like, my bottom cheeks come out a little bit at the top, but it's just because they've got the wrong size, so my error. But yeah, I think these are life-changing for people that want to use something like this. I will definitely use these again. I don't think they're for me during the day, but that is just personal preference. I hope this wasn't too much of a rambling on video. I hope you did find it useful, especially if you are searching for alternatives to tampons or towels. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video. As I say, I will link in the description below the website. There's lots of information on there. You can have a look at these products. You can have a look. There are some more, what's the word? Attractive looking pairs of pants. I am just really old fashioned and I just really like to be cozy and comfy on my period. So I wanted the granny knickers, but there are some really nice ones with cut out designs. As I say, there's a thong. I think they have, I read it out earlier, I think it was 6 different ones plus a thong. So there's plenty to choose from. But if you did like this video, please do give me a huge thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And yeah, I hope to see you in a video again soon. Bye!